Hey guys, it's Leslie with Intersection of Dope, your festival guide for the culture. And I just wanted to give you some quick tips when you're shopping for tickets that are just released. So everybody knows NBA All-Star Game is going to be held next February. It's Valentine's Day weekend in Indianapolis, Indiana, which happens to be my hometown. My edges be acting a fool. So they're already showing it sold out. But if you look on the app, because you can only shop it on the app, not on Ticketmaster.com for whatever reason, it says check back later. So this is when people get frustrated. If you're me, you forget all about it and never order the tickets. But the tickets are typically released in like tiers. So if they're released today's Monday at 2 p.m., either you're going to see that they're available and they're resale and they're $4,000 or something that most people aren't going to spend. Or you're going to see that they're unavailable. But if you wait a little bit, couple days, maybe a week or so, I would say check back towards the end of the week. Most of the time they'll come back as available. So here's a prime example. Anybody, whether you were interested in seeing Beyonce or not, anybody that paid any attention knows that the tickets were wild. And everybody's like, Beyonce's greedy, this and that. Like, we all know Beyonce got money. Single, married, don't matter. Beyonce don't need $700 a ticket. But Ticketmaster, just like really any other business, they market the prices based on the demand. So for Ticketmaster, they messed around. Like, they were supposed to sign up by these certain dates and all this stuff. This wasn't on me this particular time. They said you could sign up by a specific date. That's an alarm on my phone. I went in to sign up before the time lapsed, and they had shifted it. So I missed the tickets when they first dropped for Beyonce. So randomly, 2 a.m., which is when I buy most of everything, between 2 and 4 a.m., I went online to get Beyonce tickets, see what was available. So I looked up 3 cities: Chicago, New Orleans, and Charlotte, because now we live in North Carolina. All of them were under $200 a person, like under $150. I think Chicago, which she just performed Chicago this past weekend, was like $140. Charlotte was $120-ish, $110, and New Orleans was $100. So New Orleans is my favorite city in the country, and I got married there. I love Essence Fest. I love the culture. I love the music. I love the food, everything. So we ended up in May booking tickets for Beyonce that would have been at least $400 or $500 the week of the release. We got them for $99 a piece. Obviously, we're not on the floor, but y'all see these glasses. I really can't see unless I'm sitting up. Like, I'm watching the screen no matter where I'm at. If I'm behind the 10th row, I'm just looking at the Jumbotron, and then it's like the background, I see some people moving in my peripheral. So $100 got us like the bottom of the top. So like row 3, like we're in the 300s, but we're like 4 or 5 rows back. To me, that's a good ticket. I could probably sit in the parking lot and have a good time for a Beyonce concert, because it's just the energy, the outfits, just a bunch of women, couples, whatever, but just people looking their best, having a good time. Everybody's there to have a good time. Moral of this long story is that if you're still interested in going to All-Star Game, tickets will come available. If you have to go and you got $800-900, go ahead and lock your stuff in, because then you know you're good. But if you don't have or aren't willing to spend that much money and you still want to get in, give it, I'd say probably till like Friday. Double check on Friday. And then for me personally, I have to set an alarm and then double check in another week or so, another month or so, because the people that really want the tickets already bought them. The people that don't want to pay that amount of money won't. And then there's people like me that'll forget to ever go back. So come, it's August, maybe like Labor Day weekend, you can most likely go on and get tickets for a really good price. This is one of the hacks for my festival life, because I literally quit my job, and now going to festivals is my career, which is such a fun job, to always get tickets at a great price. And I have plenty more hacks for festivals. I don't even care about basketball, but I'm going to be here because I'm from here. But just in general, there's just certain ways to get tickets at the best price every time. So when I pop up at this festival and that festival and you see pricing for $350, $400, I get my tickets through just the way I've learned to work the system for usually half of that. And then that means I got more money for merch, drinks, food, whatever else. So again, it's Leslie with Intersection of Dope. If you made it to the end of this, thank you. Next time I get glasses, I'm gonna get that reflection proof thing. I didn't want to pay the extra money for the anti-reflection, so I'm looking at myself in my glasses. And that's my ADD squirreliness. But anyway, follow Intersection of Dope on TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube. And if you have any other tips or tricks, go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask there as well. Like I said, this could be for pretty much any ticketed event, expos, movie. I don't care about movies. It probably works for movies too, though. Expos, the Super Bowl, concerts, music festivals, whatever you're into, there's a way to get in there at a great price and have a great time. Thanks again. Stay dope, y'all.